Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts, taking a look at what's coming up for you in the next few days, starting Friday, May 21st, all the way through Sunday, May 23rd, your weekend vibes, all right? General reading as always, Capricorn. So we're going to take a look at ultimately what you need to know, what to look out for, and what to be aware of this weekend. I'm going to be using both of my decks, Voices, Volume 1 and 2, focusing on messages from the masculine as well as the feminine. So let's start with the masculine here. Weekend vibes for Capricorn. Angels and spirit guides, please. What's coming up for you? So let's start with the masculine. I'm guided to this card right here. This thing between us, I can't quite explain it. All I know is that I can't stop thinking about you. The thought of you brings a smile to my face. My heart beats a little faster when you're near me. I guess it's love. So that's where your masculine is at, Divine Feminine. Maybe it took them a bit of time to realize that they loved you. They can't even find the right words to be able to express themselves, perhaps. But what's in their heart for you, Divine Feminine, is love. So let's take a look and see where the feminine is at. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn. For the feminine, I'm guided to this card. My fantasies run wild when I think of you. So Divine Feminine, you have these crazy fantasies, certainly sexually explicit, when it comes to your masculine. Okay? And as this card says, for the masculine, my heart beats a little faster when you're near me. They love you, but they also are very attracted to you. And I feel it's mutual. All right. Wow. So let's add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through. So I'm going to be pulling a couple of cards from 3 different decks. We're going to start with this deck by Sister Moon Tarot, Sensual Sweet Angelic Whispers. Fantasies run wild. And we have a masculine that just can't seem to stop thinking of the feminine. All right, for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides, please, for this weekend. What else do we need to know? Weekend vibes. I already had somebody, but I couldn't look away when I saw you. So someone was already taken here, Capricorn. Either it was you or the other person. But this attraction between you guys, it was too strong, even though someone was already taken. So there could have been a third-party situation here, or one relationship had ended as a result of this connection and the intense magnetic pull that you guys felt towards each other. So one relationship either ended in order for you guys to be together, or there was a third-party situation here and lines were crossed. Look at this. You are the one I would pursue if I could. Maybe there's a reason also why it's just a fantasy. Maybe there's something that's blocking you guys from being together. And if it has to do with either one of you who's already taken, there you go. That answers that question. Why this person cannot pursue the other. Because they know that they're going to run into some major complications if someone's already in another partnership. Okay, so let's add to this with an additional message. I'm going to pull from the Messages of Love Oracle Cards deck by All Things Intuitive. So we'll grab a couple cards from here also. So you guys could certainly desire each other and love each other, but for some of you, someone's taken. And that could be very complicated. Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. You guys could have connected in a previous lifetime, Capricorn. But the problem is, and the blockage here, is even though you feel this intense connection with one another, some of you can't be together because someone is already taken. And then we've got strictly sexual. This connection is passionate, but it's not enduring. And so for my divine feminines, perhaps that kind of explains why you're just fantasizing perhaps about being with your masculine, certainly sexually, instead of actually being able to experience those intimate moments together in the 3D world. I feel it's not happening. It's in the 5D because you guys can't be together because it's complicated. Someone's taken, or you guys are both taken. And then we have longing. So you see how this is all playing out? Because you guys can't be together, you're longing for one another. So it's difficult. I kind of feel it's mutual here. You guys are longing for one another, fantasizing about being together. And those sexual fantasies are pretty intense, I feel, because you can't be together, plain and simple. That's why this card says you are the one I would pursue if I could, but maybe they can't, or maybe you can't. Okay, so let's grab a couple messages from this deck now. Angels of Romance Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Capricorn, what else do we need to know, please? Heading into the weekend. Weekend vibes. I'm still trying to figure out what you're meant to focus on this weekend. If you can't be with the one that you love, look at this. Clearing up, a breakthrough, new clarity, truths expressed. So here's what I'm getting for some of you guys. In order to clear up this whole complicated situation, somebody has to break free from a relationship where they're no longer invested. That could be a part of this breakthrough and clarity where finally they're facing the truth, or you're facing the truth of your situation. Somebody is. Because the fact of the matter is, you guys can't really be together if there's a third-party situation, if, for example, someone's married or in another partnership, or for some of you guys, you're both taken. In order to clear up that vibe, you both have to be free. We have guided. Your connection is being spiritually guided. So if you guys are being guided back to one another after things clear up, then absolutely it can find its way back to you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot clarifications from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle deck, Tarot with a Twist. If you're new to my channel, Capricorn, this particular deck I created for advanced beginners who would like to learn how to read tarot, but beginners of all levels can use it. It's just that I've also added new oracle messages as well as new court cards to challenge things up a bit as you're learning. But you can, take out the new cards if you'd like in order to just learn the traditional cards from tarot. You can do that too. So it's got reversed, it's got upright meanings for the majority of the cards, so it makes it really easy to learn. All right, so we've got some cards coming through here. The Six of Cups. You guys are feeling nostalgic about the happy memories that you have shared with each other and wanting that reunion. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. For others, we've got fire energy, divine feminine representing fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or you could just have water or fire in your chart. Wow. So, divine feminine, as the Queen of Wands, you're very confident. You exude that confidence. It shines from the inside when you love yourself. Nobody's perfect. None of us are. But the Queen of Wands is known to just own their flaws. And they rock it, without really caring what other people think. So if that's the energy that you are in at this time, Divine Feminine, that's fantastic. Just trying to be confident in your own life, perhaps. And trying to be confident also that if this is meant to find its way back to you, it will. We've got more cups coming in. 7 of Cups is all about opportunities, choices that we are presented with. And sometimes some people have way too many choices to entertain. So at the end of the day, you don't want to just be someone's option. You don't want to just be another choice. You want to be the one that they choose. And I really feel here that you would choose each other. This is also a card of fantasies, illusions, and daydreaming, which is why it's coming through, because right now, that's all you guys have. But we do have a masculine who's coming in ready to offer that cup to the Divine Feminine. This masculine really wants to be able to love you openly without having to hide things or pretend to not be with you, especially if there's third-party elements here, if someone's taken. I feel that was very complicated. There could have been sneaking around going on here. But we now have a masculine ready to be the more caring, loving partner here. And it's not just about sex anymore, because the love is here also. That's why this card says that. I guess it's love. It is love. So these energies, Capricorn, will eventually clear up. So yeah, that's what's presenting itself here. Complicated, yes. Challenging, yes. But there is a reunion that is possible here. You know, the king and queen can reunite. All right, so let's wrap it up here, Capricorn, with one final message. This is a deck by Angelic Revelation 144, and it's called the Sacred Self-Love Oracle. So when it comes to self-love, how you see yourself, empowering yourself, let's go ahead and see what the advice is heading into the weekend, Capricorn. All right, wrapping things up here. What's the advice? For Capricorn, there we are. You learn more about loving yourself as you love others. Absolutely. It's just that you got to be mindful of who it is that you are sharing your heart with, you know, because not every option and choice that you are presented with in your life as far as a potential love partner, this can even apply to family. It can even apply to friends that we allow into our lives. Those that do have our heart, you know, they're very much a part of our heart, our spirit, our soul. If you can surround yourself with people that you know are coming towards you with that type of love that you're looking for and the love that you deserve, then yeah, that'll help you to be able to find that love within you also. It helps if you can fill your own cup of love for yourself and already have love for yourself. But it also helps to surround yourself with people who can uplift you and bring that love to you also. All right, Capricorn, so that is where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever part of it made sense for you helps you out. And if you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so very much and have a wonderful weekend.